defence. Yeah, because in court, how do you think that would actually look? That you and Vinto are sat there now discussing. Not only did she tell you all about my 16-year-old son, knowing full well you're on bail for an offence that you claim you're innocent of. I don't care until I see NFA, which didn't I ask you for, Chris? But you lied about that, didn't you, the other night? You said, Queenie never believed me. And well, I've got a call where I said to you, Chris, once you get me that paperwork from GMP, the headquarters, that you was NFA'd, we'll put it out here and we'll clear your name. But you still haven't produced that, have you? But you've got Vimto now going, oh, she lied about Chris. She did this for Chris. She did that about Chris. Hello? Have you seen proof? Yeah, that has been NFA'd. Why didn't you present it on Shazad's Live? Because, I mean, same with Ranga. You know, DBSs and NFAs, and it's important everyone sees them, because the hell are we supposed to trust people, especially when they lie and you lie and you lie? So what else are they lying about? Do you understand what I mean now? Yeah? So it's all about credibility at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? You've got to have something to stick. You've got to remember, yeah, it don't just, come out of nowhere. So, give me a minute. I'm going to play something else for you now. And believe me, over the next coming days, I'm going to be doing a few of these. We've got loads to go through, but tonight I want to focus on the most, important things. So let's look at this.
Brother, who's a child groomer, as I would claim, but it's nothing to do with, it's not like a gang or anything. It was just like, I think, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is, as you can appreciate, this there was a culture, and there probably is. There's still a culture of child grooming by Pakistani grooming gangs and stuff. And I think my brother was involved in that, but it all kind of backfired on him. And it's not like he's not he's not an abuser. No, what's the word?
He's a wrong
basically,
he ended up in that
relationship,
yeah.
And he's still in that relationship. He can't get out of it, so it's kind of turned tables on him. So it's a bit complicated because, like I said, I just think that it's wrong for somebody to go in and have a relationship with somebody who's underage. But that's not a child grooming thing. That's not like for example, many people have relationships with underage people. But I think he's a child groomer because his partner at the time was underage.
Yeah, if you have an underage partner and your partner's under the age of 18, you are classified as a PDF or a groomer, yes?
No, I think, let's just clarify this, and I think this is a wrong terminology. The PDF is only adolescents, all right? So I think this word has been misused. If you have an attraction to, what's the word? Individuals under the 18, I think it's called hemophile. It's like a genuine guy trying to do a right thing. And I think between Inspector and Rangi and other people, there's just been some misinformation. And your claim.
Can I ask you a question? Because I've actually heard numerous of things about this Rangi.
Yeah, he's a very, like I said, he's quite famous on TikTok. And I think Inspector.
No, because I've heard that he's actually in the grooming scandals as well.
No, I know, but this is, I think, misinformation.
So basically, from my point of view is, right, if you and him are practically friendly and he's known for being a child groomer, you should probably distance yourself from him. Now, if you condemn it and you've distanced yourself from your own brother, surely.
Yeah, but the thing is, my campaign has nothing to do with that. That subject is really, really, it's a really bad subject, isn't it? What they're talking about, like children and all this. So I distance myself from that, all right? And I distance from myself. But the thing is, it is yet to be proven whether what you're saying about him is true. So
let's get back to subject. Let's get back to subject.
Sorry, can I just say?
Nationwide, just 1 second. Let Vimto speak.
Sorry, but Talib, you've seen the evidence on Inspector Queen's wall. You've heard Rangi saying all these things yourself.
Oh.
What have I heard him saying? Has anybody come forward as a minor saying that he did this to me?
Somebody come forward to Shell yesterday. Not a minor, but she's got mental health problems and that.
No, she's way there.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people, like for example, you brought an individual along. I think on my live, I think Open Heart. She's a Brazilian woman, I think, or she's a South American woman. Forgive me, I don't know her background, but you brought her, and she came along, and she was saying, "Look, I know Rangi. I've met him, and like he didn't affect, like what her statement was. It was." Even though it was credible, all it is just shows me that she's there's a disgruntled employee because he was working to get paid. So I accept. He's not probably the best of people person, but I'm yet to see anything concrete that he is this like what you're claiming he is.
What about the video? Yeah, Shell's got videos on a wall of him saying that he's moved children around the country and he won't tell anybody where they are.
Okay.
That's Rangi saying it himself.
Oh.
Yeah, he's saying it to the police, isn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sat in a police station telling them I'm moving children around.
And he got his devices took off him.
You're saying to me that I should... He's sat in a police station telling the police I'm a child trafficker, and yet he's still walking around coming on these lives. I've got a brother who's a child groomer, as I would claim.
That's correct.
But it's nothing to do with...
Now, why is that important? I point that out, yeah? So, Shazad entered my life because Rangi sent him in to come and intimidate me. This guy is sat outside my home. He's recorded it. He sent it on to Vinto, who was like, "Babe, I'm so worried he's outside your house. Remember her friend, what happened to her, yeah?" Well, instead, she's sitting there messaging me, going, "He's outside your home, he's coming for you, blah, blah, blah." So we got reported to the police, Shazad. However, Shazad's also been outed for putting half indecent images of babies on his platform, right? I wish people would stop ringing me when they know I'm live. Just piss off, everyone, right? You're not distracting me tonight. You only do it when I'm live. So, 1 minute. Oh, it's gone off. Right, so, oh my days. Hello? Whoever it is, they're watching me and they're ringing me, the little weirdos. So, anyway, let's get back to where we was. Look at that. How desperate. You're not going to shut me up. This is what always happens every time I speak up. There we go. Off. Yeah? Off. So, we've got all this here. Now, let me go here. Here it is. What does she say on here? Sorry guys, it's the wrong video. There's a particular video. I'll play that in a minute. However, I'm going to play something else. So here's a private chat now. This is what... Oh, I bet this is what she don't want to come out. Oh, it's tough. Guys, I'm going to say a massive trigger warning right now, so I can only apologise. Right? But this call was done without me. In fact, guess who uploaded this himself? Shazad. As you can see there, 23rd of May, 25. And he was trying to track Vinto down as well as coming for me. So he tries to track her down and she were having none of it. "Oh, you won't know where I live. You don't know me. You won't find nothing out about me." Well, I just need you all to listen to this because I've also got lots more that's going to follow on and you're going to be utterly disgusted. Massive trigger warning.
Satisfied.
Give me a minute, guys. It's a bit boring halfway through. It's just him muttering on, so I want you to focus on this. You can actually get this. He's left it on his wall as well, but it's right at the very bottom. So I want to play this. Oh, come on. While that's loading, let me answer this.
Bait your address out. No, but we're gonna bait it out on the pedo sites because of what your dad done.
Yeah, and what did my dad do when you don't even know him?
Everyone knows what you defended, and we will post your address.
Post me address. It's already been posted, you little weirdos. Anything else you'd like to say?
Okay.
This call will be recorded.
Oh, is that you, Caitlin? Every night, this is what I get, guys. Every night. And where's your receipts? Where's your receipts? Oh, shut up, Caitlin, you drama queen. Caitlin, give over. Give over. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know what happens when you think you can just play off people and not tell the truth? Well, why are you watching me? I thought your friend had just been tabbed up. Why are you watching me there in the background? So why are you watching me on TikTok right now while you're on the phone if your friend's been hurt, you absolute womble? Don't talk shite. Don't talk shite. You've just been in the live a minute ago. Now you're on the phone and I can hear myself in the background. You're taking a piss to our love. There we go. There we go. She's blocked. That's what I have to put up with. Do you know what I've actually got? Let me just show you guys, because the police do actually have quite a few logs. Look. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So what I've just done now, just added the new one to all of them. Yeah. Wow. Some people just don't like the truth, do they? You can sit there and claim someone's done this and someone's done that. Right, but if you sat there watching me in the background, yeah, it just says it all. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this is Vimto having a conversation. Let me just put this on here. Hopefully I'll be able to... I can't believe the amount of lengths people have gone to tonight to try and shut me up. It's not happening. I find it hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Give it a minute, guys, to load up. Come on. Right, let me refresh it. Let me just put this down a minute while I refresh it. It will load. I can't believe that call, you know. Whatever Stell's doing, guys, it's not to, he's conducting his own live. I'm not part of that tonight. My duty is to just clear myself and make sure to put all the right receipts out. Oh, and I've got Sally in here. Sally can vouch for me. Sally, can you please just put in the comments, how long has Vimto been out in Shazad with me? Can you remember? Oh, Sally's a really lovely lady. Here we go. Trigger warning.
Hello, who is this?
Let me fast forward it. Let's focus on what she says here.
No, okay. No, but the thing is, he told me, explained to me, you can't change Crackhead Regina until the 29th.
They're talking about my mum.
TikTok doesn't let you change the handle.
I'll get Shell to go take a picture of the profile.
Yeah. I mean, the picture shouldn't be there. He's changed it to Trumpy Michelle, okay, and he's changed it to her picture. And he explained to me that he can't change the name Crackhead Regina until the 29th.
So me and Shell, I was going to ring you yesterday, but I just didn't get the time because I was going to ask you about the thing with your mum. Well, I weren't going to ask you because I don't think that's true, but I was going to say.
But look, can you understand that if that was
1 minute,
true,
Kai.
if that was true, don't you think there'll be consequences to me?
You know, don't.
Yeah, some serious consequences.
Yeah, if you'd have fucking done something
Language,
like
Kurt, language. Please.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm ringing you because I'm on a level.
Yeah, but don't use profanities. You know, I don't like people using
profanities.
profanities.
I won't use the profanities.
All right.
You know what I mean? You can do what you want with my pictures. I told you you could because I don't care.
Yeah, that's
fair
fair
enough. I genuinely don't.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But be factual about what you're saying.
Yeah, and you be factual too as well. You be factual as well. Don't insult the honor of my love. Okay, I'm going to defend the girl.
I'm sending.
Yeah, you send it. You send it.
Make sure you send me a voice note apology after then. Yeah.
I'll send you a voice apology. Yeah.
I'll send you the video.
It's a deal.
You send me a voice note.
Because I know my pure wouldn't stoop that low. All right.
Oh well, you're very, very wrong.
Okay. But irrespective of whether she said it or not, can you understand that's just a ridiculous?
Now you've found my profile. I don't really care. You can have my address. You can have my phone number.
Okay. So what's your address?
What's my address?
So now Kerry Rochelle proceeds to tell me her full home address to somebody that she's been antagonistic towards. I've had to bleep it out because she didn't give me permission to disclose it. Yeah, thank you for your address.
Kay, I'd love you to speak up as well about that.
So now Kerry Rochelle proceeds to give me a full contact number and later make contact via WhatsApp.
Oh
That's
dear.
how bothered I am. A bit like you. You've left your phone number in the I don't care either.
Yeah, but the thing is, look, the reality is that I've not found anything wrong about you, but I think what your husband's posted off can be considered Islamophobic.
No, I don't care about that. That ain't my profile, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're guilt by association, isn't it?
Does that make you the same with Rangi then? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you said. Remember what you said. You said he's a pedo, and I'm housing a pedo. Therefore, it's guilt by association.
Are you ready, guys? Listen to this.
No. I won't take the credit for things that I haven't said because I didn't say that.
Okay. What did he say?
Take the credit for the things that I have said.
All right, so what did he say about me and Rangi?
I said that you was having a bromance. I said that
you were.
That you were living together.
Yes, that's right.
What else did I say?
No, but I was on about the fact that Sorry, go on.
Today, this was. I did say today that probably he was doing stuff with the kids and you wanted to be filming it.
No. I want to focus in on the fact that remember when I was on the fence?
Kelly.
All right, and you were saying, well, you know, you were all trying to convince me that if he is a pedo and I'm associating with
him. No, he is a pedo.
Okay.
Carry on.
All right, and if I'm associated with him, then there's guilt by association? Yes?
I might have said that while you was on the fence. That might be.
Yeah.
That might be the case.
So the reality is that if like I said, you're saying...
Well, if that's the case, why do I talk to you? Why do I talk to One Love? Why do I talk to... You know, like the amount of people that I talk to. Why would I talk to all of them if I was that? You crack on. You use it to your advantage.
No. Wait on a minute. Let's just clarify something. When I was on the fence and you were telling me that I'm guilty by association, and that means the fact that if I don't condemn somebody...
I said the same to Green Drip yesterday.
Yeah. What? Don't change the subject.
That's why I was a bit thingy because I'd said it yesterday to Green Dick.
No. All right. Come on. Okay. But the thing is, you know...
I might well have done, yeah.
Okay, all right. So it works both ways, then, doesn't it?
Sounds like me.
Yeah. So it's guilt by association. So if your husband, and I'm not making any allegations here or claims, but it just seems on the surface of it, by going through his TikTok, that it could be seen as Islamophobic. Now, if he is Islamophobic, you're guilty by association by equal measure, aren't you?
No, he's not. I mean, he's got Muslim family.
Okay. But if he is, let's just assume All right, I know he's not. All right, your thing is not, and I'm not putting any disparaging remarks on it. I'm just saying that if
I know you thought that from when you sent that picture off his
Yeah.
thingy with Allah and the sheep.
yeah,
I think
it was a pig.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. So it can be seen as Islamophobic because I said that.
Listen, if you want to use it to make it Islamophobic, crack on.
No. I will crack on. I mean, I'm not asking permission for that. All I'm saying is that if assuming he's Islamophobic and racist, then can you understand that you're guilty by association?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
I'll
therefore,
take it.
all right. And so if you're guilty by association, so is Queen Bee, then, isn't she? Because she's a friend of a Islamophobic's wife.
No, but
Yeah. So she's guilty by association. Just hold on. And therefore, so is Pure Islam and Sally and Sheikh Faisal.
No,
Because you gotta
Sally,
understand
he's
these
just
people are
mentioned
attacking
you.
the law.
No.
Yes.
Pure and Sally and that, they ain't my friends. Them are Queen's friends.
Yeah, the
Okay, but your
Queen's.
Queen's friends.
I don't think you can associate them to me.
Well, the thing is, I've tried. I can try, can't I? I'm trying.
Listen, if you want to, I'll make friends with themselves that you can do it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you know what? I'm really beginning to beginning to win me over. You're giving me a telephone number, your home address. You're willing to associate.
Your phone. Oh, listen, I'm a fair believer, right, in fair's fair, right? I do not believe in listen, I've got your phone number, I've got your address. So, do you know what? I don't care. Have mine. I'm not bothered. It doesn't bother me.
All right, and can I publicise this call?
Not my address.
All right, so what happened there?
Not my phone number.
But why?
Because can I publicise your address?
Mine's already publicised. I've publicised it.
Well, I'm not giving you permission,
All right,
but if you do...
I won't. Look,
Everything else, be paid my address, be
Okay.
paid my phone number,
Okay.
and you can use the rest.
Okay, that's fair, isn't it? And I'm a man of my word as well. I don't need to give people out your address, all right?
I'm a person of my word as well. I don't care.
Okay.
Either.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's
So
fair
if
enough.
I tell you, when you get this recorded in a minute, I will be expecting a voice note apology.
Well, no, I'll ring you because I have your number. But like I said, I'm convinced that my pure, all right, Islam, Naomi and Adcock, although you
I
said
do
terrible
Kelly
things
as
about
well.
me, she would not stoop that low. But irrespective of whether she said it or
Why
not,
would I ask it then? If that's the case, why would I ask it?
I tell you why you would ask it, because she never said it. You assumed it, and then she corrected you.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't assume. Listen, I know that you are a horrible person.
And that's why you love me, though. That's why you love me.
I do, yeah. I do think you're a shitbag,
But why? All right, let me get.
I would not associate you to that kind of crime.
Okay, all right, but you know, none of my background is like.
So why would I assume that she'd said that?
Okay, all right, just hold on.
Get that from?
Just 1 second. You just said I'm a shitbag and you hate me and stuff, or you don't like me and
No,
stuff.
I didn't say you were. I didn't say I didn't like you. I think you're funny.
You just said you didn't like him.
But why?
And I think that you
Hi,
did
Bev.
crime and you've done the fraud and everything else because it's there. But I don't think that you're capable of committing them kind of crimes.
I told
But he
you
puts
before, none of
naked
mine is
babies on his
sexually
wall.
oriented, is
Make
it?
that make
I
sense.
keep it in the pants.
What have I just told you? I
Yeah,
don't believe they are. No.
Okay, but why? Or besides that, why are you?
I'm
hating
good,
them?
Bev. Are you, my lovely?
Because of look at what you've done.
What have I done?
You've done that to look at them kids you've took off there. Look
Which
at the
kids?
things you've done.
What?
Look at the things you've done to.
All right, just hold on. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna.
Now, I want you to take note of this now, guys, what she's saying, yeah? She's talking about the baby pictures, which, remember, he was outed the other day by Hunters, yeah? He was outed months ago before this, and he still sits there, cocky as anything, putting half-naked baby pictures out. You just heard him about the guilty with association and all that rubbish. Well, what about his brother, who he admitted was a grooming gang member? He says he's not a grooming gang member, but then he says in one respect he is. Make that make sense.
Bring up my TikTok and tell me which video have I made, because the thing is nobody gives me any feedback, and if you give me feedback I'll change. Like I said, I got information from Queenie regarding that Regina profile. That's not something that's got no association with me. I had a polite word with the gentleman. I explained to him, look, what you're doing is not the best way. You're getting, you're discrediting yourself and your faith by doing so.
Any pictures that you've put up, Faisal.
Hold on.
See how he did that? He covered that so you didn't hear that. Hang on, let me go back a little bit.
Don't.
You've done that with look at them kids you took off there. Look
Which
at the
kids?
things you've done.
What?
Look at the things you've done to.
All right, just hold on, just hold on. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to bring up my, what do you call TikTok, and tell me which video have I made. Because the thing is, nobody gives me any feedback. And if you give me feedback, I'll change. Like I said, I got information from Queenie regarding that vagina profile. That's not something, that's got no association with me. I had a polite word with the gentleman. I explained to him, look, what you're doing is not the best way. You're getting, you're discrediting yourself and your faith by doing so.
Any pictures that you've put up of Faisal
All right, just hold on. So let me just go through all these. So, have you got my TikTok?
Yeah, I can get onto your brother, your talented brother.
No.
I can't get onto your other one.
All right, well, just hold on. So you're saying about Sheikh Faisal? Well, let's just deal with Naomi Adcock, her grandson. So what is the allegation there that I stole her grandchildren's picture?
Well, that's her allegation. I'm saying
Wow.
to go in and take somebody's picture of a
But
young person,
look at the context, though.
Baby.
No, just hold on. Let me just explain what actually happened. So what happened is that these guys had doxed me, just like you. Well, I'm alleging just like you. Okay, all right, not doxed you, but swatted me on my live. Look, let me, please, can I just finish, and then you can jump in here and correct me.
Hold on, just explain to me the difference then between what's swatted.
Swatting?
When you think we had your profile, your account blocked out.
Yeah, that's swatting. All right.
That's bullshit.
Okay, all right, it may be bullshit.
If you get at the most 8 followers, what would be the point?
Okay. Can I just explain about okay. Yeah, right. So what happened is that Pure Islam got me banned in February. Okay, and then what happened is that I was in DMs, which means direct messaging Sheikh Faisal, and he was inviting me for an interview. All right, on his live regarding all the criminality that I've been doing, and just then I realized that I was actually couldn't come on his live because I'd been banned. All right, but then he started a live saying, look, interview with a killer. So now he's gone from a fraudster to a killer, and I just refused to go on his live because I couldn't go onto the boxes. So once you're banned, you can't go onto people's boxes anymore. You're basically blocked. So they got me blocked, and then told everybody, all his followers, and he's got 8,000 followers, that look, I'm going to invite this guy, we're going to have an interview with him, and all of them were like really geared up towards it. I just didn't bother going on there. But then what happened is that subsequently, a picture of his baby came up, because we were friends. All right, we were still like, when you're friends with each other, a picture of his baby came up. And I took a snapshot of it, and I wrote the words underneath, MashaAllah, what a cute baby. Now, the word MashaAllah means God bless. So I said, God bless, what a cute baby. That's all I did. And I put it on my profile. All right. Now, I'm not doing anything wrong there, because at this moment in time, it's on his profile. All I've said is that, what a cute baby. Now, that's nothing. If you to
just read, what a cute baby, and left it on his profile, that ain't bad.
Just hold on. Then I'll tell you what happened. So, nothing was bad there, yeah? So then what happened is that he put on his profile that, can you see the prison bars? And I thought to myself, what prison bars? And then I came across Pure Islam and Sheikh Faisal freaking out. And they're saying, oh, he's nicked our baby and stuff. And then Pure Islam is saying, he's nicked Sheikh Faisal's baby's picture and he's put it on the dark web. I'm like, what is this crazy woman on about? Because she just puts 2 and 2 together and comes up with 22. So she's making all these allegations, all right? And I didn't even know who she was. I didn't know anything about a grandchild or anything like this, all right? I just saw a picture of Sheikh Faisal's son, and all I said was cute baby. They then made it out and twisted it, saying that, oh, I'm going to take the pictures. I've stolen the pictures of Sheikh Faisal and I put it onto the dark web. Now, wait a minute.
Sally's in the comments. You can confirm
it doesn't make any difference anyway. So then I had to do my own little deep dive into Pure Islam. Found out that her name is Naomi Adcock, and she's got a daughter named Jodie. And all these pictures of her grandson are fully in the public domain, all right? And now what I've done is, so then I told them, like, well, I've got these pictures. They're not going to listen to me because they're telling lies. So I used AI, and what did the message that I told them? I told them, look, behave yourself. That's all I've done from them. I don't think that's anything wrong.
I'm going to play the recordings.
The police and everybody else. I'm not doing anything wrong. But now she's come up with, and you heard the last time saying that I've not only stolen her grandson's pictures, I've used AI to remove the children's clothes, and then I put it on the dark web. So if you're going to
ain't seen that.
No, I know, but that's what she was saying the other day. If you listen to her,
I mean, I ain't seen the kids with the clothes stripped off. I ain't seen that.
but you have. If you go to my profile, because obviously you're coming under false names and stuff, and coming to my profile.
I haven't.
Those videos. Okay, well, come then. Those videos are on my new account, yeah, of both Sheikh Faisal's kid and Pure Islam's kid. So the real.
Anyway, you've blocked me. So who am I supposed to come on? The only one I can use is.
So, I think you've heard enough there, right? He's happy as Larry, just putting children up there with just in nappies, and he puts threats into these children's mouths, which I'm not going to play the video because I'm not exploiting no child. However, what I am going to do is let you hear the AI of what he actually put over these children's mouths, the threats. But first of all, I'd like to show you something. Do you know what they both have in common? Yeah? So these are calls between me and Vimto. So me and Stella, as you all know, we had a fallout, didn't we? Yeah? Now we're all adults. You have a choice. You can either get involved or just leave it. Well, I got Stella arrested. Yes, I did. He posted my mum's death certificate up. Not the full one. Not the original, sorry. So I got very upset. I did go to the police because it was distressing, and I got an end put to it. But she couldn't let it go. So as you can see, I'm on the phone to the police. He's pissing me off. He clearly ain't done his research, and I'm about to end this shit. He's using my mum's name. I'm effing fed up. My JJ is livid. JJ found her. I'm about to post something to shut his fat mouth up, which was those papers there, toxicology reports, things. I'd like you to take a look at Vimto's message, everybody. Telling people to go and download it. As well, I've posted the pic of his kid. Oh dear. Oh dear, Vimto. Did I ask you to go and do something like that? No. Did I get rather pissed off? Yes, because now it's all about you, isn't it, again? All about you and your strange behaviour. But you claim, we've all just heard you with Shazad there. Shouldn't be doing that. So as much as you hate Stell, why does that man deserve to have his kid posted up by you? Or anyone? He's human too, you know, or have you forgot that? Huns, eh? So Vimto Bubbles, Kerry Rochelle, a.k.a. Kerry Taylor. Isn't that you there? I've posted the pic of his kid, the vid. And what did you do? That's right, you threatened to go to Stell's son's college and tell all his friends that he's been doing something with his dad. How disgusting is that? How disgusting is that? So yeah, me and Vimto, we really got into some arguments because I'm going to show you something now. And as much as this girl doesn't like me and I don't like her, she said the right thing here. Just give me a minute. I'm just getting it up for you. And when you see this, you're going to be shocked. And no one will ever say shit on my name. That I can promise you now. So where is it? Give me a minute. Here we go. AI pictures of me being a pred rug dealer. And so basically that's what Jodie did to Stell. However, Jodie's making accusations about Boss, which they referred to as me. Watch what Michelle calls you two for playing with a kid's image. Yeah? There's Vimto. No wonder she's single. Can you imagine being with someone who goes on like that, for fuck's sakes? She's going to the police because she sent an image by mistake. Oh, she's bitter. Did she burn her bra? Is that why she never wears one? Effing crazy bitch. No. What you did do, Vimto, while I'm in hospital having surgery, yeah, while I'm having emergency surgery because I've had sepsis, and you knew, yeah, you was really trying to take over, weren't you, enjoying your little nights, sat up bullying and targeting people, which I was really disgusted in to see what you were doing. You put 2 dog bones on the floor, didn't you, and said they was Jodie's missing children. Correct me if I'm right or wrong here, but you did. Because I've got them images. In fact, I've got the whole live streams downloaded and backed up. I've also got the one where you shared 2 Cambodian children, and you also said they was Geordie's missing children, didn't you? I never took part. And do you know what? I know I've got evidence I never took part in any of that. Not only was I not around in those situations, not only would I drop out, and be messaging, what the fuck are you doing? Because you knew you was wrong and you knew mine and your time were coming to an end, because I don't agree with this type of behaviour. All these people that are watching me now and many, many more know I've been here doing one thing only, and that's having passion for what I've been doing. So there's nothing... You can sit there, and you can blah, 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 all you want, but that's you now wanting to share out images of children. You've admitted to doing it yourself, haven't you, which was Stell's child, yeah? Yeah, you just think you're so clever, but you're really not. Give me a minute. You're really, really not. Now, let's talk about Paul, how we fell out as well, quickly. You made me choose between you and Paul. And because I wouldn't dump Paul, you got a bit fed up, didn't you? Because his old friends were now starting to reject him a little bit, being a bit mean, off with him. And you know what I like about Paul, he owns his shit. Yeah? But you tried to make me choose, didn't you? Thank you, everyone. You tried to make me choose. And you went to one of his friends not so long ago to say, shall I go and message this person and say I'm sorry for doxing her address? Thank you, Nat. So the message is, there it is. Hey, Rainbow, wanted to just apologise to you about your address getting doxed in the summer, as I handed a lot of info I'd been given to the friend group I was in at the time. This is no excuse at all, but I was new to the app and didn't realise the consequence to handling over other people's sensitive info. But yet she disclosed my son's information to Rongan, who's on bail, yeah? I never asked for any info. I had messages just giving info to me to pass on. Hi, Peter, my so-called friend. I did, and I'm genuinely sorry that if I could change it, I would. I'm not asking for you to forgive me or be my friend, blah, 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 yeah? I'm genuinely sorry. Do you know why she did that? Because she was now hoping that Paul, because she'd got rid of Stell, she now wanted Paul to go back to his old friendship group, to the point she was doing a lot of apologies so they'd all, be nice to Paul. So I says to Paul, no, stand your ground. You're not going to keep apologising. You're not going to keep living in the past. Why are we still going on about what happened 2 months ago? This is derailing rubbish, this. Well, didn't work out like that. Paul, I stuck with him. Think so? Well, I'm just going to let people know then that I'm going back to decoying, and I'll just say that, well, what happened? She started messaging people at the beginning, still picking at Stell. She'd only started with me when I outed her, which I have got proof of, which is coming out tonight, for disclosing my child's details to Chris, who is on bail for grape. And like I said earlier, until I see that NFA piece of paper, and when you hear his lies, you'll all understand. You don't do that. You do not do that. And then she's telling this man, she's tracking down my kid's daddy who's got a restraining order. What is wrong with this evil woman? Now, the videos she's had put up of these babies, I'm not going to show them you because they have actually been sent to the police now and they are in a file. And what I've done, I've got different files, and with the parents' permission and grandparents, I have also been supporting them in the background, which she was fully aware of, including crime numbers, speaking to officers. It was me who originally reported these babies for being on there in the first place, yeah? Now, even though these babies here are in clothing, I'm still not going to be showing the faces. But what I am going to do is let you listen to the AI-generated voice that was put into their mouths. Here we go.
Daddy, by going on TikTok and backbiting, gossiping, slandering, and character assassinating others unjustly, you have now placed me and my mother's life at unnecessary risk of harm from the very enemies you look to make. Manufacture online.
Now, before we go any further, do you know, just hearing that little bit there angers me, because this is why I come on this freaking app to stop this. And you see you gobshites that call yourselves mothers coming at Michelle, targeting Michelle. Remember, while you're sat over there with the wrong one who posted these videos, you are just as bad as him. You know why? Because it's called enabling. Yes? Yes? So now listen to this, because if this was your children, oh... And it's a shame you can't focus and go and ring the police on things like this, but you sit there chatting your drama. No, after tonight, game's over, love. Game's over, and that goes for many of you as well on here, trying to act like you've got morals. You're all vile. Listen again, yeah, listen.
Faisal Zaman. Daddy, by going on TikTok and back, biting, gossiping, slandering, and character assassinating others unjustly. You have now placed me and my mother's life at unnecessary risk of harm from the very enemies you look to make. Manufacture online. Please pray to Allah that those you abuse online don't turn out to be the monsters you falsely claim and paint them to be. Daddy Sheikh Faisal, I'm very ashamed of you for bullying and harassing other victimized innocent parties to help cover up your own failures and incompetencies by ganging up and persecuting and victimizing Talib's brother for the sake of your reputation. Online is a very disgraceful act. Daddy, I want you to always remember my first words to you, that you are a coward. Rather than put out fires you yourself started. You get others to defend you, and then like a coward make false police reports to safeguard your own reputation. Daddy, I want you to know that you are a disgrace to our faith of Islam, and now are murderer to those you falsely slandered in public. In this life, as your son, I will never forgive you for the crimes you look to commit against others in the name of Islam. You are a low-life coward, Daddy, and I am already ashamed of you, and yet I have not even taken my first steps into this world. Shame, Daddy's sake, shame on you.
Listen to this one.
To my TikTok granny pure Islam. Granny by going on TikTok and slandering and character assassinating others unjustly. You have now placed me and my mother's life at unnecessary risk of harm from the very enemies you look to make and manufacture online. Please pray to Allah that those you abuse online don't turn out to be the monsters you falsely claim and paint them to be. Granny, I am very ashamed of you for bullying and harassing other victimized innocent parties to help cover up your failures and incompetences.
Now, do you know why that really upsets me? Because that is pure Islam's grandchild. And all you hear right now is Kerry and that freaking horrible thing over there on that live going pure Islam this, pure Islam that. Let's listen to those words again out of pure Islam's grandchild's mouth.
To my TikTok granny pure Islam. Granny by going on TikTok and slandering and character assassinating others unjustly. You have now placed me and my mother's life at unnecessary risk of harm from the very enemies you look to make and manufacture online. Please pray to Allah that those you abuse online don't turn out to be the monsters you falsely claim and paint them to be. Granny, I am very ashamed of you for bullying and harassing other victimized innocent parties to help cover up your failures and incompetences.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about you lot, right? But a lot of these mothers lately, every day have been, is pure now in the comments, right? So, I'm going to say it how it is now, and I don't care. I'm going to be brutal when I say this. You see you lot, you mums that have been sat there, coming at Michelle, sitting there with Vimto, Michelle this, Michelle that. You've just got an obsession with me, love. But you know what you don't realise, yeah? You are now sitting with an absolute moron who was also caught out and told to take those videos down by a hunting community. In fact, one of the same hunters who called him out the other night on Stell's Live, actually posted up in the hunting community about Rangi and Maria Clark. But, you know, once again, Vimto claims now these men are innocent. But you've all just seen her message about Stell. She's posted his kid up now, right? Now, let me get on to the next thing now, because honest to God, this is just, I think the whole thing is shocking. The way she's carrying on, it is shocking. And I ain't going to sugar. I'm going to go in sections of what I've got. I'm not just putting everything straight out there. So, where are we? That's it. Vimto's WhatsApp group calls. What have we got on here then? Here we go. Now, here's some messages of when Shazad actually pulled up outside my home. So, the same guy who's posted them babies, right? 1 second. The same guy who's posted them babies, Shazad Hussein, sent messages like this to Kez. I'm pissed because little Dafty Duck won't play with me anymore and has ran away. No, I didn't run away. It's just when I found out you were getting a bit creepy and coming outside my home and shit, why do I want to keep communicating with someone like that? You know, we went in there together, me and Vimto, to decoy him, get information. What's he doing with them baby pictures? Is he handing them to Rangi? Or are you all just going to sit there and go, Michelle likes to say this and Michelle likes to do that? Because I'm sure what we was up to, Vimto, was to see what is he doing with these AI videos and what platforms are they using and what we could potentially link to what Rangi was doing with Shazad, as Rangi called him one of his campaigners. Do you remember that, Vimto? Pure, Sally, you're both in the comments. Used to have been around long enough in this situation. Am I telling the truth or am I bullshitting here? In fact, Kelly's been here for a long time too. Yeah? So all these messages, look, Kez, my partner, these are what she was forwarding to me. What she was talking to him. But she sits there going, Michelle forced me. Now, read that. Who is denying it? Queen Bee, Michelle Mathews, now lives rent-free in my mind as I am her #1 fan. She's running through my mind all the time. No wonder she was so tired and needs some good night's steal at yours. What's there to hide? I mean, who else parks outside her house knowing she is not at home like a crazed fanboy like me? Do you know what I mean? Honest to God. Oh, Ashley, ignore her, babe. Do you know what? I'm going to ring you after this live. You'll be shocked about her. She's an absolute drama queen. She's another one. They're all quick enough to take part in Rangi and Shazad, but now they're sitting over there chatting shit. They're trying to derail me with my lives. They're trying to stop me from showing the truth. No, I don't owe nothing to anyone apart from the victims. And people that Rangi's hurt and other people like victims that have been hurt. I'm not here for TikTok drama. I'm here to get the truth out. And I'm telling you now, I'm laying it all on the table. And if these people don't like it, I mean, you just heard that call and all apparently she's been attacked. If she's been attacked, why is she still sat here watching me on TikTok? It's bonkers. Honestly, they're bonkers. That's what they are. Bonkers. So what's this here? More messages. Thanks for letting everyone online know, especially the TikTok community. Michelle Mathews, a.k.a. Queen Bee of Ashton. Michelle with her partner, David, a.k.a. Mr. Crown Prosecutor online, not at home right now. He was basically insinuating to everyone that my property was empty. And yet, as you just seen, he has been outside my house. I've also got video evidence of that. This is Shazad. There he is. That's him. Shazad Shitbrains Hussein. Yep, from Bradford. BD3. Yeah, but he didn't think I was going to suss that one out. Jesus Christ. Just tracked his IP address down anyway, which was easy. By the way, that's an AI one. That is supposed to be mine and Rangi's baby. So he started making me and Rangi AI babies between us, yeah? So then I went to the police with this because I'm thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? Do you know what really bugged me out of the situation? The fact that not only has he been outside my house, he's put these baby pictures up and videos. Ranky is mixed up in a hell of a lot, as we already know. What are they all doing? And then you've got Neo Anderson, of course, with his 3D printer. Then he's sharing up S-dolls that look like children. As you all know, look, here's an example. Here's Neo Anderson's Facebook page. S-doll. That was his own recommendations. But we're going to come to him this week because I've actually got some new stuff on him and his own, he's messed up with a few lies. So I'm going to be presenting them. However, that's what they share, this group. They're also called LCS News, as some of you know. And do you know what they put in the comments? A baby's first sexual experience is when they have a poo. Now, isn't that just PDF talk? PDF talk and Vimto, believe it or not, actually made a big fuss about that. Look what they're saying about babies in comments, but now she's actually sat with them men who talk like that about babies too. That's vile. As well, that was me in the newspaper a couple of years ago. I will actually post this back on my wall for you. But yeah, it says there, I passed my enhanced DBS. I passed all my training to become a peer mentor, which I really enjoyed, by the way, guys. A new year, I've actually got a lovely new opportunity coming my way in the Women's Centre. So I'm actually going to be teaching women round a table to keep safe online rather than wasting my time with absolute deluded haters that really don't like me just because I'm me. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I genuinely do enjoy doing what I do. That's why I want to go and do something in real life. Whereas the people who just sit here and chat shit about me, what do they do again? That's right, they don't have a brain cell. They don't have no hope. They don't have a future because everything's about social media. That's not my life. I've said that since day one. So, yeah, there I am. I've worked extremely hard over the last, well, nearly 10 years now, actually. It's my mum's anniversary, 10-year one next year. So since her passing, I went away, got 22 qualifications. Yes, in child sexual exploitation awareness, safeguarding children level 1, 2 and 3, also adults with learning disabilities and much more, which most of you have actually seen what I've got, but I will bring that out as well, because while these people are trying to degrade my work, discredit me and my character, it's just not going to happen, because while they're sat at home in stinky dressing gowns, I'm actually sat here actually trying to make a difference with my own life. So hey ho, I'm sorry I go to sleep at night feeling very relieved. Do you know why? Because look, I've worked hard. And I did it for passion, not because, you know, I've not done it because I want an income from it. I've done voluntary work and all sorts. Thank you, Tinks. I enjoy doing what I do, and it keeps me going about my mum as well, guys. So I don't care what anyone has got to say on this app. They can't take that away from me, what I've worked for. Do you understand? Thank you, fighter. I really don't care. So while I'm actually, you know, when you go into these sort of jobs, you've got to stay victim focused. Thank you, Joe. You've got to stay victim focused. Thank you, Debbie. I am victim focused, which means you don't throw victims under a bus. You do referrals to help them. You do what you can when it comes to witness support and, you know, other things like that, agencies, great counselling, just loads of different things. And where I live, trust me, we will need a lot of services around here. But I know there could be more of us that are actually putting something into the community rather than causing misery, throwing victims under a bus. And some of you think I'm actually sat here enjoying tit for tat. Well, I ain't. Because while you're making it tit for tat, you're now taking it out on victims. And that's really unfair. Thank you, fighter. That is unfair. And you see that? I've worked my ass off. Do you really think I'm going to let a bunch of women like you that are no hopes, actually try and discredit me and put me down? You've all heard me have a little cry and a little crisis off a voice note. Yeah, I was in a crisis. You know why? Because we have a lack of services. But don't tell me you lot don't cry. You should all know what it's like to have a SEND child. So, you know, when mine has outbursts and things like that, Yeah, there is days I can't handle it because they're big boys. What would you like me to do, love? Eh? But who the fuck are you, Vimto? Or anyone else around her right now? Even Tanya. Who are you? And Jodie to even try and come at me when it comes to shit like this. Sitting there with my son's details in your devices as well from Vimto. Why are you so interested in my child? Why does it interest you about my youngest son so much that you're sitting there having conversations about him? I just think that's really weird, especially after everything she went out of her way to do on you lot, and you just don't know it yet, but it's all coming out. Just stay patient. So yeah, I'm going to say it. I have reported most of yous now for disclosing what you did the other night on my son. You ain't going to sit there and, put out his name, his information, everything about him. He's 16, and guess what, Vimto? He's made a complaint on you as well, my son, because you upset him the other night. Did you know that? And believe me, you have got a shock to come. I swear on my children's lives and my parents' ashes, my sons have spoken up about you. So if I was you, I'd keep your dirty little mouth shut. Do you know why? Because when a child is over the age of 16, they can go and make complaints themselves to the police. And my son does not like having pictures or being out there, and there's a restraining order to protect him. And you played everything about my son, didn't you, in that dirty little wrongins live the other night, and you shared him around with Tanya and everybody else on this app. How disgusting are you? Just like when you posted Stell's kid. You take it out on children, don't you, Vimto? So all you can do is take it out on the kids. Now, I'd play a lot more on you, but I'm not going to exploit anything on air. But I tell you what, I'd be very, very careful, because I've actually put a lot of information into the right hands. And you have sat there and played the other night a child's personal information, data, which is now, because you breached it, you've actually put my child at risk. You've now caused him a trigger, which is the fact you put him out there when he's being protected, and you want to go out and look for his dad. What for? If his dad's not on social media and you don't know my kid's dad and you've never spoke to him, why do you need to go and hunt him down? What for? So now you're all sat there cooking up to do what? Because I promise you guys, you want to keep coming for my son, I promise you, on their lives, I will come for every single one of you. And don't think I'm going to sit here and be bullied by any of you lot. Definitely not. Absolutely disgusting. You all think you're something special, and you're not. You're just a bunch of scummy mummies. And you know what as well? I bet some of you are getting your orders in now with him too, aren't you, for your tablets, yeah? I've heard all about some of yous, yeah. But it's all right, because now your names are with the police. And now the tablets, yeah, which the police know about, and also got a pouch of them already. See the serial numbers? Yeah? There's makeup it all come with, which the police have told me to keep hold of. Yeah, all of you. Do you hear this? She was supposed to be my friend, and she sent me diazepam, softly clone, through the post when I was feeling in them states what she played the other day. Didn't you think so, Bubbles? But then you sit there and you go, Michelle forced me, and Michelle manipulated me, and meh. How could I have done any of that if I couldn't even control my own emotions at that time? Because you're too busy as well, yeah. What again? Sending me what again? Pills. And then you wanted me to shut up so you could take the riding seat, didn't you, with Stell, Paul, everybody else. You really wanted to try and be the new me, didn't you, eh, Kez? Yeah? Because I told you, I'm letting look at the abuse I've just got tonight for letting the truth out already. Jesus Christ, we've still got lots more to get through yet. I've got all night, to be honest, so no skin off my nose. And as well, it's about how you articulate something, because I don't do none of that bullshit, whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to do no, oh yeah, I don't remember this, but I remember that. I don't do none of that. No, it's natural with me. You know why? Because I'm not hiding nothing. I'm going to bring the truth out. So, She sent me them pills. And then she argued with most of my friends and got rid of them. So now I've had to eat a lot of humble pie lately, guys, which I do accept. Do you know what? I will take responsibility because I know I've become a bit of a bitch at times with her. I get that. But do you know what? I do appreciate you lot recognising I'm still the same person as I was before me and her ever become friends and before she did what she did. And my morals and what I set out to do on this app, and that was about safeguarding, will never change. So if I don't want to be friends with someone like her, yeah, I shouldn't have to be forced into it, should I? No. And she couldn't cope with that. She couldn't cope. She'll never be me. She'll never have a platform where she can explain awarenesses. She can't even explain the truth properly. So I went into hospital. Thank you, Tinks, darling. I went into hospital with sepsis a few weeks ago. And I was rushed down to emergency theatre. Now, I don't know if anyone on here has had sepsis, but you'll know for a few weeks it can take over you. You're feeling groggy, blocked up, like you got flu symptoms. I couldn't walk because my foot was so bad. The pain in my bones were unreal. And that was it. I blacked out. I'm getting there now. Thank you, Kaz, darling. But there we go, Tinks. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. It was bad. I was really, really ill. And I remember crying to her on the phone. And I said, and I'm not ashamed to admit this, I said, I need my mum. I really need my mum. And I'm not, you know, she was meant to be my friend. She's like, don't worry, babe. Take one of the diazepam that I sent you and you'll be fine. I'll sort Stella and Paul out. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So I'm thinking, oh, all right, well, fair enough. Vimto's going to deal with everything while I'm in hospital. Oh, well, while I'm in hospital, she's having lots of fun. I'll tell you what she was doing. Posting up Jodie Green's children. Yeah? Wasn't you, Vimto? Then you posted up the dog bones with your dogs eating 2 big chunky bones on the floor, claiming there was Jodie's missing children, didn't you? Now, I don't like Jodie, and it's not a secret, but I do not condone anyone to do this shit. This is not what I set out to be or do or even associate with and have around me. And in fact, that message before, when Michelle finds out, yeah. Sora comes out of hospital. I'm still not healed, right? I've been still very ill. I'm not now, obviously. I'm starting to heal better now. But the last couple of weeks of coming out of the hospital, I was struggling, couldn't walk, been on crutches, I'm tired, being sick every day. Vimto could not leave it out with Stell, then Jodie, then everyone else. And all I kept saying through all of this, just leave them. They're just distracting the whole Rangi situation now. I've done no lives for a long time because she wanted to keep making it drama, all for the sake of Stell. Now, I couldn't understand why has she got an obsession with Stella, because originally she was enjoying sitting up all night with Stell. And do you know how I know that? Because whilst they were in hospital, I'd wake up early hours in the morning, like you do. I say, oh, let me just check out, see if anyone's live. I'd sit on the outside and she'd be sitting there with Stell, laughing, joking. But before I went to sleep, she'd be telling me how much she hates him. Can't stand him. Isn't that right, Vimto? Oh, you threatened that man to the high hills, didn't you? Yeah? Then you targeted Jodie. Then you was actually sat there sharing 2 Cambodian children and claiming they was Jodie's children, didn't you? That's correct. So instead you sit there and you're acting like you've got morals, this and that. You haven't. You haven't. How many times has your husband, Mark, come on here and caused trouble? And this is what your issue is now. Why have we really fell out? It's not just because of Paul. Yeah? I'll tell you what it's for. It's for the simple fact. Now, all of this, guys, is evidence. This is just files, evidence. And in fact, most of it has been disclosed to the police, other agencies. You know why? Because I do everything in public to share with you. I don't need to hide nothing. Do not hide nothing. I speak the truth, say the truth. Them pictures of the kids, what do you think I did? Sent them over to the police. What do you think I did when I heard Rangi say he was getting some water pistols, to go and attack Greater Manchester Police? Who do you think sent that over to GMP? Me. And what? What y'all gonna do? Eh? Because I told you I come on here to safeguard, not sit there and snake people out. No, and throw victims under a bus. Are you for real? Are you mad? Because I think some people are. Now, let's have a look at these actually here for a minute, yeah? Vimto Bubbles. Isn't this you? Calling Tanya here. Ugly, fat. You okay, mate? Have you been seen? That was when I was in hospital. Have you been seen? Yeah? So while I'm sat in hospital, she's still now obsessing over getting shit on Tanya, Cruella, Sam, who else? Jodie, Gemby, Stell. See me, listen, I don't owe any of these people anything, to be fair, apart from, obviously, Stell's my mate. Paul, I'm leaving Paul to have a bit of time out right now because I do think his head's mashed, which he will make his own decisions in time. However, let me just remind all you lot, yeah, that are now sitting there going, oh, I love you, Bunto, yeah. You're now all sitting over there with Shazad, who all these people tonight have just seen what he does with baby pictures. He's even got, yeah, a grooming gang member of a brother. And you know, when we look at, well, what about Rangi and Shazad? What are the connections? Well, let me just break it down. Making baby pictures with AI, sharing baby pictures, yeah? Do you know what AI can do? It can create anything with a baby's photo, can't it? And just like it did with Pure Islam's grandchild, who went into her Facebook, her daughter's Facebook, and took off her daughter's grandson, who's just sat in a nappy in a sink, yeah? Because let's face it, there's a lot of pictures on social media with kids like that on Facebook, yeah? But it doesn't mean Shazad can go taking them and start sharing them out. And you've just all heard what come out of that baby's mouth. Yeah, you have now put me and my mother in danger. Do you think anyone deserves to be intimidated like that? Do you think anyone deserves to have babies posted up like, are you all right? Are you all right? Because your fucking morals are slipping, aren't they, girl? In fact, some of yous are now. Some of yous are. Morals. Especially when you call yourself parents. Always sitting there going, how do you know he's guilty? Or how do you know this? Have you got information? Why don't y'all just fuck off, stay in your own lanes and stop putting in shit that is serious, that has got nothing to do with any of you? How about that? Yeah? Sitting there with my son's information in your fucking WhatsApps, you filthy bastards. Every single one of yous have been reported for that. And I promise y'all, keep running your guns. Because I stood here since day one. Stood me ground. With Rangi. Every single minion is sent my way. In fact, I've even gone to hunt them down. So why do you think I'm going to be scared of any of you? Do you understand that? Or would you like me to say it a little bit louder? I ain't scared of none of you, because when it comes to my fucking children, yeah. And anyone else's children for that matter, because we all know you lot don't care with your double standards and morals, sitting over there with a wrong'un right now who shares up baby pictures. And you know, Vinto, she's called him out, hasn't she, for a good part of the year, eh? Eh? Disgusting. But I'll show you what the hunting community has got to say about these people. Then you're all going to look pretty stupid, aren't you, eh? Stupid. So what's this? The second vid's on its way. They must need their heads looking at. Got there since got Lindsay this morning as well. Fucking stupid. Anyway, fuck them. You had a good day. Don't let any of these tramps, ruin. Don't worry, you're not going to ruin me. Or take any of that from you. Oh, Jordan, he is so misunderstood like Josh. It's a shame. For them, lucky for them, they've got mums like us. You ain't a mum, love. You're just a wrong'un. Yeah, we've all just seen that tonight, though, so it's all right. But yeah, look at that. She couldn't wait to get people on board. Hang on, where's the rest of it? Say cheese, Jodie. This is Jodie. Yeah, check that out. Say cheese. Oh, dear. Even the police love this footage today. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, Jesus. The things you actually get sent to you when you're friends and you think you're all friends, don't you, with certain people, eh? But you're not. You're not. You're all linked to Rangi, and that's what else makes me laugh. Here we go. Vimto, here, look, Vimto, let me just move that there. Can you see? Those bitches make me sick. Tanya Queen. Something. Ogress, whatever. And Justice and Tanya. I did have Rangi in her live talking to Jodie. I got the screenshots. Boom. So fucking lying bitches. That's why Jodie didn't answer Tanya or want to talk about Rangi. Here's some of those receipts. She wanted pair of scummy mummies. Oh dear. Oh fucking dear. Oh dear. Do you know you lot, yeah, make me actually laugh. Hopping around into people's lives going, what's going on? Got receipts. I've got receipts. Got too many of them, actually. You know, probably won't finish this live till early hours. Because I've got receipts. Yeah? And what? And what now? See that? Even it's in a group chat as well. And yous lot now is sitting there going, let's go for Michelle. How sad and desperate are you lot? But you lot now are all sat over there with a Rangan who shares baby videos, connections with Rangi and all these Rangans. And I've genuinely got victims in here right now who have been through the genuine shit with these men. And you see you, all of you, you're all sat together, rubbing arse cheeks, going bam, boom, bam, boom. Not on my watch, ladies. Every single one of yous can sit there and chat your shit, but I would rather have no mates on you than actually put up with you lot in group chats again. Because you know how annoying it is putting up with this? I mean, didn't she say the other night I forced her? I dare you to go and ask her now. You would like the receipts, yeah? We're not just going to be putting her sides where she can delete it and twist narratives. I've got the full shebang. But the point is, the reason why I wanted to point this out was because these lot are actually sat there going, oh, look, we're scoring points over Michelle. Ew, and Stell. Isn't that pretty sad? But I wish you all the luck in the world, ladies. Scummy mummies. Isn't that you, Vimto? Scatty. Scummy mummy. But I'm going to let you crack on with your little fake friendship, yeah? Because you lot are just second best to one another, whereas me, I'm loyal to my true self. I don't owe none of yous anything. So if I called any of yous a bitch, I'm what? What you going to do? What you going to say? Because I think at this point, you can't say shit, can you, when you sat there with my son's information in your scabby ass phones? But it's all right, because like I just said, the police and my local safeguarding unit know every single one of you is now right down to even some of the evidence Vimto sent me, like Facebook accounts with your full names, everything. All right, bullshitters. Yeah? You need to go and start focusing on your own, don't you? Instead of focusing on other people's children. Because that's all you fucking do, you lot. Then you come on in and go, oh, she posted me kid. Wasn't that Vimto who posted your kid and now she's sat in your group? You are all weird and deluded. But remember, if you think you're going to start putting your orders in, think again. Because that's coming. Although it is going to be a real loud one. Yeah. And don't worry, Vimto, you do know there's actually a prison sentence, don't you, as well, for sending tablets through via Royal Mail? I mean, I can show you, actually, 1 minute. Let me just be a little bit of a smart ass here, because, I mean, why not? Why not? We all know she ain't got no brain cells, don't we? Yeah? 1 minute. Let me just put that back on the stand. And stick the kettle on. I'm not done yet, by the way, guys. I'm going to be on for a bit of a while, so may as well go and get yourself a brew. I wonder how everyone's feeling so far. Because remember, I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and put up with any of you screaming and shouting at me. I'm going to bed in peace. I'm going to bed in peace tonight, not having to wake up to none of you moaning. Yeah, bunch of scummy mummies. Do you understand that? You don't affect me now. I'm way past caring. Just like the police said today, any adult to be going around discussing children online, there is certainly something wrong with them. Yeah? And I've been in touch with every single one of your different districts. Not just mine, love. Sussex, Liverpool. Yeah. So don't think I'm playing. Oh, and Northumbria for that bitch. Because a doctor's surgery's been notified. She was sending pills through the letterbox. Now, let's have a look. Let's be a bit of a smart ass, shall we? Yeah? Smart ass. Let's be a smart ass, yeah? So, let's have a look. Do you know how long you can actually get inside for sending rugs, including medication like that? You can get up to 10 years, love. Are you all right? 10 years? For what? For what? Sending some diazepam through the letterbox and you want to sit on here and get gobby? And because you're new mates? Well, let's face it, you've all got something in common, haven't you? That's right. It's like a fucking smarty party for you lot. But get your orders in now, because tick, tick, there's only so long you'll be able to put your orders in with a Ford. You know why? Because there is going to be consequences for thinking you can send pills through my letterbox, try and isolate me from my friends group and come on here and take over. So it was all right for you to go around telling everyone about Rangi, but now I'm lying. Now, why is it I've got genuine victims over here that can tell everyone about that piece of shit? But do you know why I refuse to let them do that? Because then I'd be throwing them under a bus. I'm meant to be their voice. So who the fuck does Vinto think she is? It's all right for her to call men, isn't it? Yeah? But me, when I'm actually sat here with evidence, and the victims right now can actually confirm, why do I not share your documents, guys? That's right, because it wouldn't be fair on you and you've not given me permission, have you? No. Yeah? So unless that person says, Queenie, can you post this, please? Have I got right to be posting receipts as these group of scummy mummies like in the mornings? Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? We're all fucking pathetic. All fucking pathetic, because you know what you're doing? You're basically saying some of these victims are lying. And you all sit there sharing your own little stories. Well, why is it all right for you to be a victim? Why is it all right for you to speak up, but no one else? Because you're not the only one in the world, are you? I've just finished my coffee and I'll be back in a minute, guys. Keep chatting away in the comments. So, I'll just keep chatting away. So what I'm saying is, this woman is now sat over there on that side with these women who she couldn't wait to feed me information about and go hunting them down, to humiliate them. She threatened them, making out she's going to set TikTok accounts up. She was going to target them with a TikTok account, which she did. Let me show you what she did for Jodie. Yeah? Where is it now? 1 second. Honestly, guys, I've got so much, it's unreal. Let me just get it out of this phone, actually. It'll be much easier. Can see everything better on this phone, so just give me a minute, guys. Oh, yeah, this was Vimto, by the way, to me and Paul just before we fell out, 5th of November. Can you see? Isn't that what you said to us, Vimto? I'd rather have you two have my back than all them being how they are with Stell. I only want you two as my friends. Anyway, fuck them. We might be cunts, but it's honest. Oh, dear. You really are second best. I think that's... I'd rather have no friends, you know, to be fair. Anyway, here we go. Vimto Bubbles. Jodie, as much as I can't stand you, I'm not going to dox your number. Mad how all playing the ooey-eyed, I'm not even going to say that word, card. Now they're all scared, yeah? This was someone messaging Vimto. She actually forwarded this on to me. Then... Yep, it's Jodie's number. Jodie's number, if you don't already have it. So that's Vimto's reply, yeah? Now, you've got to remember, Vimto would do messages and then screenshot them and send them on to me. And I'm thinking, no, wait, I forgot I had some of these. Interesting. Don't you worry, that agony aunt's going to be coming up in a minute. Trust me, she is. So, here we go. Apparently, it's all kicked off in Lindsay's live. I fucking missed it. Taking my crotch goblins to the park. No, means I've missed it too, but our Queen Bee has her own rewatch. I'll get it, but you don't know how to send it on TikTok. Apparently, Paul said he wanted to DIE. Convenient now, innit? Well, what's stopping him? Vimto says. The effing rat. Open the window, Mark. Push him out. And I'll post him a rope. Now, let me just say something. Didn't you preach about mental health the other night on that Shazad's live in front of everyone? Hey, didn't you have to get an ambulance apparently for Chris, which is a load of lies because I've actually even spoke to the police about that. Didn't you apparently have to get an ambulance for your mate Chris? So why are you picking on Paul with a total stranger? Why would you even consider writing that back? And we all know it's not me because I don't have a fella called Mark. Surprise, surprise, Vimto. Now, you lot make me laugh. Do you know, in the morning, yeah, I'm just going to get on with my day. You lot can thrash it out because remember, I'm the arse. I'm walking away from you lot like fuck off and I'm coming back to the lives, my lives, and I'm going to keep doing my awarenesses and there's going to be nothing you can do. Really, there isn't. I think you lot are just desperate and you're clowns. Why would you write that, Vimto, about Paul? But this morning, didn't you convince him you never kicked off with him? But that's a lie because we're going to be proving that as well later on. You wanted me to walk away from him, and if you really love that guy like I fucking did, you won't be writing shit like that about him, would you? Nah, because that's not what friends do, Vimto. You are sick, sitting there getting on your high horse, going, look at me, I'm a victim. Does she look like a victim to you? Yeah? Look, Rainbow's Insta apparently. She's on Pinterest as well. Jodie's sister's on here. What does that say there? That JME was in that Welsh Kelly's live just now, saying she's done with it all. All the info was wrong, yet they're all running scared. It's funny. JME was inboxing Ange with a big apology, begging for forgiveness so she can shut her mouth before their messages go out too. Oh, JME, oh, didn't you tell me to shut up or something before? You can fucking shut up now as well. Because you know what? You're another one. You are another one sitting on jumping on a bandwagon without even coming to me. Yeah? Show a bit of respect, girl. Show a bit of respect. Because I told you, stay humble. Yeah? Stay fucking humble. And you, T girl, you can get the fuck out of here as well. You can get out of here, because you know what? I'm going to be doing you this week, yeah? With the live that you did on Wendy, I'm going to bring it back to this app. I'm going to show every single person, including that so-called big bully, Agony Aunt, what you all did to Wendy, seeing as you want to sit there and preach you done this and that. Listen, I pay good money here to get my downloads every month off TikTok. If I want to put it out, I'll fucking put it out, because I've got the receipts. But you're all sat there now, aren't you, a cosy little Vinto? Look at you, that's it. Get sharing, come on. Get T-Girl in here and Karma and the rest of them. Come on. Where are you, Sam? Because your toxic breaths keeps talking my name, doesn't it? Eh? But look at this. Isn't this her talking your names, not me? This is a screenshot. She was sending me of a conversation she was having with somebody else, yeah? So let's go back. Oh, what's this as well? Do you remember when Stell's saying he was mixed race? I think I have proof. Look. That's how horrible she is. Vimto bubbles. Mad how they're all playing. Are you all listening to this? To everyone who tried to get into Paul's mind this morning and whatnot. Mad how they're all playing the card. Now they're all scared. Jodie's number. Do you know at this part? I'm not even asking anymore because they're all doing me head in. Apparently, it's all kicked off in Lindsay's live. I fucking missed it. Taking my crotch goblins to the park. No means I've missed it too, but our Queen Bee has her on rewatch, so she'll get it. Don't know how to send it, yeah. Apparently, Paul said he wanted to DIE. Convenient now, isn't it? Well, what's stopping him, fecking rat? Open the window, Mark. Push him out and post him a rope. Said exactly the same to my mate just then. They all run scared. Now that I'm not even involved in that. You bunch of fucking idiots, a lot of yous, yeah. You discuss my kid online. Come over here and go, hiya, Queenie. Then you sat there with a wrong gun. You, I swear to fucking God, a lot of yous got no morals at all. Vimto has only just learned how to open a mouth on this app. I've been around a lot longer. You could have all just come to me and said, Queen, have you got any proof? I would have been nice and sent it you. But no, you all got into a gang, didn't you? And wanted to, what again, try and intimidate me? Discuss my son's information. You're all sat there with it in your phones. Why do you need to know about my 16-year-old? Why are you all interested about my 16-year-old? That's fucking weird. That is weird. The lot of yous. And like I said, everyone has seen Shazad Hussein for what he is and who he is. And he's also up in the hunting community along with Rangi and Maria Clark. And I'm going to prove it. But you lot, you just sit there, don't you, like Tweedledee and Tweedledum and Dumb and Dumber and idiot and idiotic, because you're all about drama, trying to take friends from each other. And I think it's sad. I'd rather have no one, if I'm honest. I mean, luckily, I have got a good group of real friends. I have amazing ones right here now. And I've got loads in real life. That's why I owe nothing to any of you lot. So in the morning, if you lot want to get up and scream it out, that's down to you. But I ain't waking up going, quick, get on TikTok, quick, they're saying something. No, I ain't scared of none of you, you bunch of fucking idiots. If anything, you bullies, you picked on kids. And I hope some of you have screen recorded so far, because not only have you seen messages now, Vimto claiming she's about to post videos of children, of Stell's and Jodie's. Then she's gone away. She's looking up Tanya on Facebook, trying to get information so she can expose her and go at her. Then she's letting me know that Tanya and Jodie are talking to Rangi and that they're enablers for predators. Hello, do you see the pattern here? I didn't want to be her friend. And now she tried it with Curtis. Curtis fucked her off. She made a little round the app. She ran out of desperation to Shazad, who she's been calling out herself for a year for being a wrong and who she was decoying to see what he was doing with them naked baby pictures with Rangi. And now look at you all. You really are. I cannot get my head around most of this shit. I can't. Rainbow's Insta, apparently. She's on Pinterest as well. That JME was in Welsh Kelly's live just now, saying she's done with it all. All the info was wrong, yet they are all running scared. It's funny. JME was in boxing Ange with a big apology, begging for forgiveness, so she can shut her mouth before the messages go out too. Apparently, Paul said he wanted to DIE. Convenient now, isn't it? Well, what's stopping him? Fecking rat. Open the window, Mark. Push him out. I'll post him a rope. Said exactly the same to my mate just then. They'll all run scared when they realise they're easy to access. Well, let him jump or hang. No stopping. Zero sympathy for a cunt like him. Oh dear. Oh fucking... Paul, will you talk to me? Paul, will you talk to me? Paul, I'll tell you the truth. Paul, isn't that what you were like this morning? To the same guy who I wouldn't walk away from a couple of weeks ago, so me and you ended our friendship. Is that right or wrong, Vimto? And this morning, to score points and to get in that guy's brain, Paul, after this live, can we have a private chat? You can all go and eat your own bastard words, a lot of you. But I tell you what, now you've got Paul back under your wing. All I'm going to say is, Vimto, don't try it with him, because I know exactly what you're up to. And just because I'm not sitting here bitching about Paul, which I'm not, because you know what? He is easily led. He's very vulnerable. And you know what? He's been there for me for the last couple of weeks, and I've been there for him. And I walked away from you for him. So I knew Paul 5 minutes and I knew you a year. Why did I pick Paul over you? That's right, because he's got loyalties. Well, I think so, because after what I've seen this morning. But at the same time, he genuinely did care about me. He'd ring the police every time he got a naked image sent to him by Shazad Hussein, but you didn't, did you, Vimto? No, you just let the man park outside my home. Come on here, tell everyone your best friend was now schmurdered. Yeah, that should have made you a better friend towards me. Because instead, what did you do last week? You asked Chris and told him on the phone you're going to track down my kid's dad with a restraining order. You don't know my kid's dad, yeah? He's not on this app. So what I'm saying to you is here, yeah, how have you even got the cheek to think you're going to go away and find a man to come into someone's life when they don't want him in their life? Who are you to even do that? And even the police has seen that voice call off Chris. Because Chris has been also going around threatening people, hasn't he? And then saying he's running to the police. Well, what a load of shite. What a load of shite. Because what you lot have done, especially with my son, you really have threw yourselves under a fucking bus. So, here we go. Here's another one now. See that? Do you know who else is involved with Justice and Paul? Have you heard the names Claire Bear or Red or Geraldine? Never heard of them people. I just saw Jodie accusing some girl, Welsh Kelly, of giving her address out. The woman's losing the plot. She has said it's not her number, but I know you're right to let the games commence. So it couldn't hold Stell back in the end. But Paul, JME and Rainbow all been in Lindsay's live today. So I think she is next to be put out, if I'm honest. Also, we have the worst stuff on her. She would have stayed neutral. Oh dear. Oh, Vimto. Vimto. I just think you lot were really rude to me as well. I did tell you though to stay humble, didn't I? And now you're all sat there. Going, poor Vimto. Isn't that her threatening some of yous? Remember, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and get on with my Saturday. You lot are going to be the ones that squabbling, not me. Because I don't give a fuck about any of you. I mean, a couple of yous I do, yeah, of course. Even Paul. But you see the rest of yous? I owe you shit. I don't owe nothing. Because you're not my friends. Do you understand that? You're not my group of friends. So why am I going to be bothered about you lot? Eh? So, What else have I got here? 1 second. I'm trying not to... What's this one? Wait a minute. So there's Paul telling me he's deactivating his account. There's Vimto. I understand you need away from TikTok for a bit. Hang on. Have I read my messages with TB, in other words, Brother Talib, from today he's shitting bricks because I told him I'm going to the police, the fucking prick. I turned on him about Queen and out-talked him, spanked his ass about Stell. If you can't see when re-adding them, I'll tell you later in a call. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing round 2 and waiting to see the rest of the shit. Tonight I wanted to get warm up, but my warm-up's actually bring receipts to the table, yeah? Because remember, I'm not asked about anyone. They can all say whatever they want about me. I've had the worst shit done to me on this sat by wrong-uns. So whatever they want to discuss is not going to faze me one little bit anymore. Just isn't. So what else do we have? Oh, Cruella. Yeah, Cruella. Cruella. Only just seen this. Sorry, mate. If I can, I will. Just seen Stell's new video about Shell. This is the second day we have said 0 about the F-bastard, so he will drop it and leave her alone, as that's what he said if we don't talk on him. He will stop. She is very poorly at the min. It's her birthday today, and she has to spend it in hospital. He knows this, and he still keeps pushing. I'm only telling you, as he told you guys, that it was the way it wasn't even removed. All our vids, and he still can't leave her alone. So that's Vimto now writing to Cruella, yeah? Here we go. So he will drop it, leave her alone. Oh, wait till he goes live. No, I know it's not fair. It's getting beyond a joke. Oh, I will be telling him. I haven't come to you to tell you tales. Really? Really? This is what you do, though, isn't it, Vimto? You tell tales. Because people don't want to be your friend when they realise you're a fucking wrong-un. So, just pointing out that he keeps saying one thing to you about how we can stop him talking on Shell. So we complied to his demands and he still carries on digging at her. No, No, I know it's not fair. Always, Michelle told him yesterday it's obsessive. Soon as he goes live, I'll tell him he probably blocked me. But I still have a go, ha. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but he isn't sticking to his words. But if we post stuff, people will say it's tit for tat. Then, yeah, tit for tat. And you guys are right. It's Shellwell. It started off with me again. It's not fair. Always Michelle. That's right. It's always Michelle, isn't it? Who gets the backlash for all Vimto's behaviour. And every fucker else, let's face it. So, yeah. What's this? Look, I've got loads. All this is going to be coming out. When are you at the docks, mate? I'm worried about this infection. I'm okay. Mark's saying Durham, as he was the only person constantly looking for my address. Plus, he won't be happy about outing that pedo he protected. Oh, dear. There's Paul saying, love you, get your monkey foot seen too. Because you know that's what Paul's just like. He is pretty funny. So, yeah, we've got all this. I'm going to play these last, though, literally. Hang on, is it the one I want you to see? I think it's Talib. That's why he's being all weird. So basically, Michelle, Jodie, or Neo, the little fuckers, this was a group chat that was set up without me, but someone had screen recorded it and then sent it to me. And look. Yeah? Now she's sat with this creature after saying, I was obsessed, I'm this, I'm that, I've been spying on him. Apparently I love being watched by him. So I'm going to show you something now. He's making threats of bringing Neo back and saying I was going to get rid of Rangi, but now all I know, we played the cells and showed him the messages. I've snapped back this morning, though. That's her. Talking about Rangi with Shazad. That's it. I'm digging up Neo Anderson from my basement and resurrecting him back onto TikTok. I got rid of him for Queenie's sake as a goodwill gesture, but I can always bring him back from the dead. Remember this, I am the big boss, bitches, that you guys have to defeat to win this game. And I was going to get rid of Tango Rango from the platform for you guys. Silly old me. Rangy ain't going nowhere now. That was in November last month, a few weeks ago. Now she sat over there with him after writing this. Are you ready? The moment sent that video of kidnapping Queen, parking outside her house, videoing her son's room, tweaking videos of kidnapping her. Then to top it off, he started playing games between us and Stel. You were never friends to us, Shazad. You keep showing us that 50-50 with Tangy Rangy and meddling in Stel stuff. Seems it's you who can't help it. It isn't TikTok fun and games, it's vile. So if anyone wants to see all of this, ask, I'll send it ya. Yeah? I'll send it ya. Got loads. Loads. But now she's sat there telling yous that I'm enjoying having Shazad in my life when really I fucking I'm not. I really am not at all. So she continues to keep communicating with Shazad, enjoying whatever with him. Yeah, but then she'll text me in the mornings and go, quick, Queen, get up. There's been a threat. You need to wake up. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? And it's because she'd been sat up all night aggravating him. Aggravating him, right? Now I'm going to show you something else here as well. Just tell her you spoke. Oh, yeah, hang on. Here we go. This is how it come about. Now, Paul's just Paul, and Cruella will know that. Exactly. Don't unblock them. Stay in block. Simple. That was Vimto about you lot. So tell her that. Exactly. I'm not. So Paul's saying he's not telling you. So that's Vimto telling Paul. Yeah, and he's literally saying, no, I'm not going to tell her. Can we be unblocked? Yes, when Paul says so. That's what Vimto put there. Yeah? Lol. Just tell her you've spoken to the three of us and told us we stick with our group. If I say no, then I'm not going to do it. And I know Queen will say the same, so tell her that. You say no. Is Fatty live yet? There she is, bringing in JME's profile. Is Fatty live yet? And then she's sharing what JME was sending. Queen, get in there so we can all leave. The FYP news is Cruella's other account. Obviously, that's Paul. And then you've got Vimto. Do not watch this cunt, Shell. I'm on the phone to the police. He's passing me off. He clearly ain't done his research and I'm about to end this shit. He's using my mum's name. I'm fucking fed up. My JJ is livid. JJ found her. I'm about to post something to shut his fat mouth up. That's what I posted up, by the way. Toxicology reports. Well, what she wanted to post up was this. Telling people to go and download it as well, mate. I've posted the pic of his kid, the vid. Shell, I could kill him right now. I'm so angry. Are you okay? No, I'm fuming. How fucking dare he ain't taking full stories. He's twisting narratives. Rangy did this and Shazad, and he's talking about my mum. There we go. Not telling full versions. I'm so pissed off, babe. I just want to be sick and scream. Yeah, she wanted to go and post up Stell's kid. First thing that comes to Vimto's mind, I'll go and post his kid up. Yeah, because she's a bully, isn't she? A bully. Do you know what I mean? A bully. And this is why, once again, I'm not going to sit here and be worried about any of you lot. Now, after your morals, your double standards, going down the drain, I don't owe any of you nothing. So do you think I'm going to be asked tomorrow when you're all getting up shouting my name? Keep shouting it all you want. Shout it louder, bitches. Louder. Because you know I'm quite disappointed in some of you women. Going with Vimto. What does she actually bring you that's really exciting? Is it just the thought of ascending them? You thought, oh, Vimto sells tablets through Royal Mail. Let's get running to her now. Well, you better get your orders quick because, as I said, it's not going to last very long. So, yeah. I mean, morals, guys. Morals. Self-respect. Loyalty. And I wouldn't mind your groups were never really to do with me. That's why I'm quite happy in this instance because I think these groups, yeah, they're pathetic. I don't do groupies. No. Still don't bother me. I mean, what is the worst you lot can do? Sit here and say my name every day or try and belittle me and discredit me. That's the only thing you can do. You're just fake. A lot of you's fake. Sitting there with you. Have you got the receipts? There's the fucking receipts. But I'm going to say this. I've called yous all sorts, but I've said it to your face on here. Yeah, I remember when I first come on in, some of yous were selling my face on your TikTok. I've just made 50% off her pictures. I want the commission off their pictures. Do you remember all of that? Yeah? Didn't I go back at them for doing it? Yeah, I did. So whatever I say, I don't give a fuck because I'll say it again. You're a bunch of fucking idiots who are sitting there with my son's details in your devices and I will fucking say it to you, you little pricks. So there. So don't be hurt, whatever you hear from Vimto, because let's face it, realistically, who's doing all the he said, she said in these messages? Vimto. I thought Vimto was very vulnerable, remember? But she's not had a problem setting up all these group chats. Very interesting now. Group chats, yeah? She was setting them up. That in itself just says a lot, doesn't it? What mind frame she's got, like how she operates, sending pills through the letterbox, trying to isolate me so my friends would leave me and whatnot. And it never worked out. Never worked out for her, yeah? Never worked out for her. And now I'm sat here, standing my ground, just me, myself, and I. I don't need a group. Are you fucking stupid? That's right. I'm sat here. I owe you nothing. I'll go off here tonight, go upstairs. A pure love, yeah? Pure love, snuggles, watch a bit of Netflix, have a bit of a chill out. While you lot are the ones that are all putting shit right. And for the first time in history, I get to just sit back and go, well, should have stayed humble, shouldn't you bastards? Then you won't be getting in this mess, sitting with wrong uns. Sometimes, some of you just need to go and validate your shit, don't you? Coming on here going, I've exposed this person and that person, but I'm going to be putting up all the rewatches of what happened with Wendy. I've got all the rewatches of Julie as well, T-Girls Live, when she brought Jodie and everyone on. Do you know what Jodie asked Wendy's family? Was Wendy ever abused when she was a child? Why would you even ask that? Just even today, gobshite, what's she called? Mystic Meg over there, the agony aunt. Who the fuck does that one think she is? Targeting Stell for a bit of clout? Well, tomorrow it's going to be her turn. I'm going to interview her. And if she don't get in my box, then she's going to be the next one, the big fucking bully, preaching about mental health. But she let Jodie go over there and manipulate her. This is Jodie who called Stella Predger and then took her kids to the park with him a couple of days later. And then they're all going at Stell. But then I've noticed Vimto's not sharing these messages. Yeah. I'll put his kid out there then. So it's all right to victimise a man, innit? Yeah, let's victimise Stell now because apparently Stell's been going at all these women. Well, I'm not being funny, yeah, Mystic Meg, agony fucking aunt. Read that, you bitch. Thinking you're going to come on here running your guns to a man with a brain injury, but your page is all about mental health. Are you all right, girl? Are you all right? Eh? Trying to use someone in your box to get you a bit of clout. Are you all right? Because I will be putting you up tomorrow and you're going to come over to me and you're going to tell me why you think it's acceptable without facts, yeah, or receipts. You think you can go at people like you did with Stell today. Because that was fucking disgusting. Mystic Meg, are you around? Because, you know, the women who you've listened to today, well, you have no idea. You have no idea. No, she won't come over. I bet she's a shitbag. I'm not going to her platform. No. She thinks she's going to target me on her platform for clout. Hey, she's preaching about mental health. I'll just make a video tomorrow and pay for it to go viral. Simple as that for the bitch. So if you don't want to fucking speak to me, that will be next on the list. How about that one? Hey, Mystic Meg, you listening? Or shall I say Mystic Smeg? Coming on here, bullying Stell and others. Because everybody tells you to. Fucking bully. It's disgusting what you've all done today. But yeah, it's all right for these women, knowing it, to go posting Stell's kids, go winding Stell up, threatening to go and do things to him, writing letters to his home address as well. Yeah. Fucking bullies. That's what that live was today. It was a bully live. And trust me, Mystic Smeg, I've got my eyes on you, you bitch. I looked at you and I thought, oh, you look like another Joe, do you? So desperate you need to sit there and use people to bully them to get yourself a little bit of fucking clout. Well, listen, bitch, don't even try it. Don't fucking try it, because I will hang you out to dry, yeah? Like there's no tomorrow, you big bully. Because I'm sick of you bullies. And you're another one, get up in the morning, discuss Inspector Queen. Because you wouldn't dare come to my face, none of yous. You're all fucking spineless little cowards that discuss children and post children online. And my morals will come before any of your dirty little fucking TikTok drama, you pathetic, sad little weasels. That is what yous are. Oh, look at that, a restriction. Is that Mystic Smeg watching? Different when she's targeting, though, when it's Stell. So let's see what else Vimto did, shall we? Oh, Jodie. Do you remember when you found, was it Mark's ex accounts? Yeah? With a load of corn on there, was there? That's right. Oh, yeah, there we go. Adults, of course. However, why do I bring that to everyone's attention? Who's really missing me out of Mark and Kez? Could it be Mark? Could it be Kez? Could it be Mark? Could it be Kez? Because at this rate, Mark's got more of an obsession with me. And I'm about to bring something to light. And tomorrow, guys, we will be doing round 2, right? Because I've got loads, yeah? I've only just got started, but my lives are more, let's not beat around the bush, yeah? I will start uploading receipts whilst I'm talking. Receipts, talk, receipts, talk. Yeah? Not, what do I say now, Shazad? What do I say, Jodie? What do I say, Tanya? What do I say, Cruella? Quick! What do I say? No, I'm natural, bitches. Natural. Yeah? That's what makes me good. It's standing my ground with you lot. So, anyway, let's get back to what I was saying, yeah? So, Mystic Smeg, I am going to be outing you tomorrow. And if you don't want to come and have an interview with me, well, then you can explain to everyone why you wanted an interview with Stella and you wanted to target him and bully him. And also, you're another one. I will be issuing your face to Sussex Police Station because, you know, right now, Stella's had to put up with some of these women, calling him a predator, but then they take the kids to him a couple of days later. Then it affects his mental health, you daft bitch. You daft silly little sausage you are, aren't you, eh? Eh, Mystic Smeg? Sitting there, you want to preach about people taking their own lives? How do you think Stell feels when he's got big fat Sasquatch going, oh, yeah, he's a predator? But never mind, I took my kids to go and have KFC with Stella in the park a few days ago because he's a good man. And it's just because he won't be my friend. I'm onto every single one of your personalities, you twats. That is the thing. I read you like a book. You, Jodie, you don't bring nothing to this app. You just want to be seen as some ghetto gangster bitch, yeah? Tanya, you're not very consistent on the app. And to be fair, I've noticed you're quite easily led, but you'll pop up now and then. Then, who else do we have? JME. Jamie's usually quite nice to me. That's why I'm a bit shocked after tonight's performance. But it's all right. I've got plenty more receipts yet to come. So, I mean, she can stick around. But one thing I ain't going to do, yeah, is sit here and ever entertain anyone again that thinks they're going to take the piss like this. Then we've got Cruella and Sam. I've got plenty more, yeah. Same for you, Jodie. I've got plenty more, yeah. Oh, coffee cup. Oh, coffee. Didn't she stick up for you the other night? But at the same time, didn't she give you a hard time? That's right, of course she did. Let me just get something up for you all to hear. Oh, believe me, guys, I've got lots of characters yet to go through. I really have. Look, T-girl, are you here? Look at all these I've got here. I've got loads, mate. 30th of May, loads, mate. Trust me. You see everything I've collected in regards to Wendy. I bet none of yous have got shit going back to this date. So stay humble. Yeah? Stay humble, motherfuckers. Because watch, you know how good I am. Bringing shit out. I'm going to bring all sorts of shit out. Yeah? Yeah, look. Oh, no. Michelle's got receipts. I've got files of them. Bitches. What you going to do, shut me up? Never. Same with you, Wendy. What's this? Weren't this when you was teaching Stella how to be a lesbian? Do you remember that? Yeah, you're funny as well, aren't you? You're really, really funny. Really, really funny. I've got all sorts on every single one of yous. It's called an insurance policy. So it means when you all pipe up, you've got to be ready, haven't you, to bring the next shit out, yeah? Let me just show you something, Jordan.
You're all telling the truth. So what's to say that any of you have been groomed and you're not all lying? There you go. None of you have been groomed. Do you know what I mean? You're all telling the truth. You're all telling the truth. So what's to say that any of you have been groomed and you're not all lying? There you go. None of you have been groomed. Do you know what I mean? You're all
She's the biggest bully of this app. Now I'm going to play some here for yous. This is what she said about my son.
Do you know, I was just saying that. I said, fucking hell, I thought but Jodie was bad, but that's fucking, you know what I mean? That's the master, that is.
I know, right? Do you know what else I'm sitting here thinking? And I don't think she announced the other day that she's got a child that's ill, yeah?
Always bringing kids up.
Yeah, I'm here.
So if you've got an ill child at home, right, and they've got to go for an operation, say in September, and they've got, say, a terminal illness.
Yeah, why are you sitting up all night on
How the hell can your child be putting up with you going, day and night, day and night, day and night? You can't be taking very good care or being a very good nurse to your baby or your son, whatever, however old they are, to be doing that shit. And you be sitting here telling people, well, you're a man, you're ill, you need to get offline, you shouldn't be on it. Guess what, mate? You've got an ill son. You shouldn't be here either, so get offline and look after your child until they have their operation and after until they're better. That's what you're meant to do, mother.
Yeah, mother. Well, this one is the one who accused Stell, there in a box, of being a pred. Then she took her kids to the park with him a few days later, didn't you, Jodie? Hey, Mystic Smeggy, you're watching. He's one of your little culprits who started shit today, and now your name is going to be dragged all over this app. No fucks given because of this big fat bully here. I'm going to show you what a bully she is right now. Because now they can't get me off here, yeah? This is why. This was the beginning of their behaviour, what has led to this point today with these women. Once again, Randy situation. Let me show you this.
What did you get accused of? Because according to the information I've got,
You ain't all going to bully me. Fuck that.
over 16, 19 PNC warning markers, kidnap, firearms, drugs. Come on, speak up, big man. You can, I've been watching your tweets abusing women online. Speak up to me now and shout at me. Raise your voice to me.
I don't need to raise my voice. Like you said, sisters that are on this.
Why are you trying to make him raise his voice like that? Just sunshine. However, I've got 22 recent things that I could put right here now that could just end it for you. So don't push it. Luckily, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. As for you, Justice, before you said I'm criminally doing something wrong. Well, no, I'm actually not. Because every week I've got new evidence on this horrible creature and I hand it into the police. You know why? Because I'm a decent human being and I will not keep seeing kids and women like Justice who are vulnerable. And you're in a situation, all I'm trying to do is protect you. I need to look after my kids. You're not gaining nothing out of this. You telling me yesterday? What? Right. At the end of the day, please don't address me anymore. So, did you go to prison for? What did you get?
So, that was that, yeah? Gonna show you something now. She's always there, aren't you, Jodie? Always there, victimising people. Anyone that comes forward about Rangi, this bitch seems to be there like she was there with me. Yeah? I'm going to show you all something now.
I have to speak to my adult social worker to she is down to her to put it in place. Was Rangi involved in this? Yes. Oh, no.
What an embarrassment.
Why?
Anybody that's got anything to do with Rangi, promise me you'll stay away from them. Anyone.
Well, look what he's done, Lindsay. It's cost me my fucking kids, mate.
I know. Don't eat anyone's investigating
How
them.
did he get
Do
involved
not
with
bother
you?
with it.
Give him your address and stuff. It was a long story.
It's a long story, but he did have information off it, yes.
Yeah. But I just feel really like shit. I just feel really like, do you know that I have to speak to my...
Now, do you know what pisses me off every time I hear that, Jodie, with your big, fat, disgusting mouth? You're a fucking bully, aren't you? We've established you are a bully. Yeah? Right or wrong, are you a fucking bully? Yes, you are. Because everyone that speaks about Rangi or tries to tell their story, you and that big fucking mouth of yours, just like Vimto, comes along and you ain't asked about them victims. You're all asked about yourselves. Just like my kid, yeah? Discussing my child, keeping his information in your phone, fucking speaking about him, going on about his send needs, going on about what he gets up to at home. I'm his fucking mum, and at least I got off my ass to take my fucking kid for help, like you heard on them calls, yeah? Unlike sitting on TikTok all day and night, chatting shit. You're all desperate. Every single one of yous coming together. What do you all have in common? That's right, Michelle fucking Mathews. Isn't that a bit strange? But you are for you. What did I ever do to any of yous? Nothing. I come on here to tell women, stay clear from Rangi because he was a dodgy man. He was taking documents that he shouldn't have been doing. And you lot, especially you, Jodie, you decided, yeah? You fucking decided to come along, didn't you, you little weasel? And go, was it Rangi who did it? Was it Rangi? No, I've been telling you all for 22 months and you think you can sit here now and call me a liar with your new little bitchy Vimto Bubbles, who, by the way, let me remind you, wish Paul to go and DIE. She's talking about Tanya, talking about Cruella, talking about Sam, JME. Do you see me taking part in any bullshit? Do you know why? Because you were all minor to me. My concentration on this app was to show you all what Shazad were capable of with Rangi, and none of yous listened. You're all sat there now taking the piss. Going, Michelle's lying. Why didn't you just stay out on my way? You know, you don't go into a hunting community, do you, yeah? And say, I'm taking over your decoying. No, you don't. So why are you coming in interfering into my shit what I didn't ask for? And Vimto, I hope you're watching now because you do know Rangi's victims are right here, right now. Yeah? And all I've done is eat humble pie for the last few days to apologise to them. Because it's like I said before, if you have a company or a business, you're responsible who you bring in it. And that's just how it's been with me and you, Vimto. And you're sitting there and you're mocking all of this. And tonight, everyone has just seen you have put people's kids out. Yeah? Told you, stay humble. I don't do reactions after reactions. I owe you lot on here nothing. Fuck all. Yeah? I'm going to wake up tomorrow and get on my day while you lot are coming, hey, you got receipts? I've got fucking receipts. But did any of you come and ask me? No. So I sat back. Thank you, fighter. There we go. Fucking listen to that woman in the comments. Yeah? She's known him personally. Do you fucking read that, you daft, horrible, scummy mummies? A lot of yous. That is what yous are. Thinking you're going to sit there and degrade me. Put me down for my work, along with Bubbles, because I don't want to be her friend. She's a beg on toast, and if she don't get her own way, she thinks she's going to cause shitstorms. But you lot sitting there with my son and his details in your phone about how he suffers with his mental health, how he's suicide. I'm telling you now, I'm fucking telling some of you bitches, carry on, because you don't scare me. Told you I'll wake up tomorrow and get on with my day. You lot, yous are the one that live on TikTok day in, day out. I don't have groups to wake up to please. I'm done with that shit. Done. So what do I owe any of you right now? The only people I owe is that lady there in the comments and a few others in these comments who come to me to tell their fucking story. And who are you bunch of fucking bastards to come in here and take over them? Eh? And make it about you, derailing, distracting. You're a bunch of horrible, big, fat, fucking, wasteful bullies, yous are. And let me tell some of yous now, have you all finished with Vimto now and Shazad tonight, have we? Y'all coming over here now, are we? You really are sick and twisted, the lot of yous. Because you know, tonight, everyone's just seen pure evidence that you lot now are seen to be even more wrong-uns than fucking anything. Do you know why? Because you sat there and disclosed my son's information and details. To the point, I've now made an official police report on all of yous. I've got every single one of your bastard names, yeah? So you want to sit there and keep my son in your devices? I am telling you now, you fucking have no morals, any of you lot. Why are you so interested off Vimto about Queenie? What